Hello, so today I have Volume 2 of the Darling & Franxx Blu-ray. So last month I already took a look at Volume 1, and this month Volume 2 came out, so I picked that up as well. And I finally figured out how the poster campaign works when you buy multiple volumes, and so I'm going to explain that as well. Let's see what we get in here. And, oh yeah, I also picked up a couple extra copies of the manga, so a copy of the manga. Finally, here is Volume 2, and there should be some... what? There should be a code, I believe. Oh, there it is. So the code I'm talking about, this time they packaged it inside the case, so here it is. It's just this little slip of paper with a unique code on it. I'm going to go into it in detail after this, but basically if you buy volumes 1 through 4 of the Blu-ray, you get 4 of these codes. You can put these codes into a website and you get a poster in return. And so that's the main reason why I'm actually buying this. But yeah, this is Volume 2. It's the Amazon, deluxe edition that comes with the code. They also sell a cheaper version without the code. But the thing is, there's nothing else. This is it. This is all you get. Because as a reminder, back when you bought Volume 1, when you bought the deluxe edition, you got Volume 1, you got the code as well. But then you also got this really nice color print, and you also got this really nice poster, line drawing poster of 02. So you got all of that for the same 8,000 yen price in Volume 1, but for Volume 2, all we get is just the Blu-ray and the code. So it looks like for Volume 1, they just had this kind of special going on to get people to buy the first volume, and then I guess for the rest of these, they just aren't including posters, and that's just kind of disappointing, I guess. But anyways, let's take a look inside. Alright, so just like Volume 1, it looks like not only do we get the Blu-ray, we also get this book here. Last time it was the material book, and this time it is the key animation book. That's interesting. So, so it's keyframes, I think, or the key, I don't know what they're called, but oh, look at that. Yeah, that's pretty nice, actually. I think especially if you're into drawing your own fan art, it would be pretty interesting to see all this official art. This is actually pretty cool, and the thing is, we haven't seen any of this before, I think. This is all new. And this is definitely all new. A lot of the stuff from the first material book that we got in Volume 1, that was kind of like recycled, but this is all new stuff. So maybe it kind of redeemed itself. This is a pretty interesting book. Of course, they have like 8 keyframes for this. That one looks kind of off to me for some reason. Yeah, so overall, this is actually a neat little book with full of key animations, or keyframes, I guess. I kind of like that. Anyways. So it looks like, once again, we get an advertisement for Aniplex. We get the little table of contents here. And in the first volume, we got the soundtrack, and what do we get in this one? We get, so here's the actual Blu-ray on the left here, and on the right we get a drama CD Volume 1. Drama CD. That, I have no idea what that is. So I guess let's take a look at what we get. Alright, so here are the contents of Volume 2. Once again, we get this really nice epic title sequence, instead of 02 and Hero, we get Ichigo and Goro. And this is Volume 2, so we get episodes 4 through 6, 4, 5, and 6. And big reminder, there's no English subtitles in here at all, it's all Japanese. And for the specials, in Volume 1 we got a special making of kind of little documentary, but here we don't get anything, we just get the previews. And so basically it's nothing new we've seen. There's nothing new in Volume 2. It's a little bit disappointing that, you know, compared to Volume 1, this just doesn't really have that much stuff in it. Alright, so that was a look at the actual Blu-ray itself, but now let's take a look at this bonus drama CD. Here's the contents of the drama CD. It's an audio CD with 8 tracks on it, but it's short stories, I think. That's what it is. So here's track 6, for example. There's Hero, and there's 02. And basically, they're just like talking with each other, and there's some kind of story. And there's like these 8 different tracks, and they all have different characters in them, and none of this audio is actually from the episodes themselves. So these are all new audio, and I think this takes place in like today's world, not in their Darling in the Franxx world, but it takes place in like a modern time, like at a school or something. So yeah, it's pretty neat. It's basically just these extra stories. So it sounds like that's a concert of one of the ending songs. It's just 8 unique little stories, and I think it'd be really nice if these could be like subtitled or something, because it sounds like it's pretty interesting. So there you have it. That's all you get in Volume 2. You get the Blu-ray, you get the drama CD, you get the key animation book, and you get the special campaign code. So overall, it's a little bit lacking compared to the first volume where you got the nice posters like this one. But there you have it. That's what you get. So now that that's done, let me go into more detail about the campaign codes. Alright, so here are the campaign codes. So here's my campaign code card from Volume 1, and here's my one from Volume 2 that I just opened. And I did blank out the unique codes here, so each of these gets printed with unique codes that essentially prove that you bought them. So I blanked them out so you guys can't take them. But you can see at the top it says, you know, the Volume 1 of Darling in Franxx Blu-ray, here is the Volume 2 of the Darling in Franxx Blu-ray, and it says here are the 2 campaigns that these are qualified for. And so there are actually 2 campaigns going on. The first campaign, it's if you buy all 1 through 8 volumes. So if you buy all 1 through 8 volumes, you get all 8 codes. You can go ahead and redeem that essentially, or you just register it, and you get a storage box for all 8 volumes. So once you have all 8 volumes, you can submit the codes, and they send you, they haven't released what it looks like yet, but it's just this big, I assume, like cardboard box they can shove all of these into. So you basically can just take all 8 of these and just put them into that box. So that's that. I'm particularly not, you know, excited about that. It's just a box. The other campaign is the one I'm excited about. The other campaign is the poster campaign. You only need to buy the first 4 volumes. So if you buy the first 4 volumes, you get the 4 codes, and you enter the codes, you can get one of these posters. Now, the poster that you get depends on which store you bought the Blu-rays from. So there are 4 stores that are participating in the campaign, and I'm not sure what the first 3 stores are, but the 4th one over here, that's Amazon, and that's the poster that I'm going for because, you know, their poster is the best. So the first store's poster is nice, but it's only A4 sized, which is the same size as a sheet of paper, so that's, you know, in my opinion, that's not really even a poster. The second store over here, that is B2 size, which is a proper big poster size. But the drawing, I don't really like it that much. They have kind of a blank expression on their faces, and on top of that, they're like sitting on a bed in their nightgowns. Overall, I don't know, it just seems a little bit creepy. This third store's poster, it doesn't even have 02 on it, so, you know, that's like an easy pass on that one. And finally, Amazon's poster. Amazon's poster is actually really nice because, first of all, it's B1 sized. B1 is absolutely huge. That is 30 inches wide by 40 inches tall. So that is the biggest poster that they've officially released so far. And also, of course, the drawing is nice because, you know, it's a happy 02. And so yeah, that's why I'm going for Amazon's poster. That's why I'm buying all these Blu-rays from Amazon so I can get their poster. And the only thing is that the campaign, it's only for people in Japan with Japanese addresses. And I don't have a Japanese address. And so right now, I guess my only hope is to sign up for one of those Japanese freight forwarders that, you know, generate a Japanese address for you. And so hopefully what I'm going to do is I'm going to submit, you know, that address as my address, and hopefully I'll be able to get the poster through there. But overall, there you go. There's a quick little overview of the campaign that they're running for buying the Blu-rays. And thanks for watching.